Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Jadiwan, and welcome to my first look at Spacebourne. So I have played this game, played around a little bit. I didn't do too bad, but I wanted to give you a first look up on the new website, up on the new YouTube channel. I did some rebranding, seriously, and the old channel is gone, and this is the first look on the new channel. So let's get started, and maybe I'll show you something about Spacebourne that will help you get your gamer's edge on before we are done. We're going to go with easy. I don't want music.
We lost the ships at the wings. We have two of our engines working. It seems we'll be dragging in the void for a while. Where did we go wrong? Maybe, if we checked the points of ambush once more before starting the operation, everything could be different. What happened has happened. Now that we got time, could you tell the whole story from the beginning?
As you wish. Everything started with Zone X's plan. The mission zone was a mess, so you had to scout the area first. As you wish. Everything started with Zone X's plan. The mission zone was a mess, so you had to scout the area first.
Definitely some nice graphics. And I like the gameplay. Took a little getting used to.
After the last battle, your ship has suffered a lot of damage. Let's check if all the functions are working. Let's check out ship's maneuvering systems. Good. Now let's try the rear thrust. No problem here. Let's try the thrusters. That's done as well. Now let's check the loop power. I'm worried about the turbo engines. Now let's try them out. This one also checks out. Let's take a final look at the ship navigation systems. Engines seem stable. Now let's check the energy systems and weapons. Each ship has 3 weapon slots: turret, laser, and missile. Each use of the weapon consumes certain amount of energy from the ship. You can follow your energy from the bar on the left. Weapons are connected to the ship's energy module. Their firepower comes from the energy module.
Okay, well, I think we got it. Understood. That's that green bar on the left. Okay, I think we got it all.
Weapons are connected to the ship's energy module. Their firepower comes from the energy module. Now let's try laser weapons.
It's got a
Last,
recycle time.
let's look at missiles. Since we don't have a target to lock, just firing 2 missiles to space will suffice.
Looks like they got reload time.
Weapons are in good condition. That's great. All functions are working perfectly. Now we can focus on our mission. I scan unidentified activity in this zone. Calling in reinforcements now would be unwise. First, we need to clear the way. According to my calculations, there are some ships approaching to that point. They will be caught off guard if you go and wait for them to come out. I see 5 frigate-class ships approaching you.
Enemy detected.
You need to be always on the move when fighting against frigate-class ships. They can easily shoot still targets. We have to stay out of the fire range and on the tail of our enemy. Beware. More are coming. In order to set the target, first you need to determine which target to focus on. You can do this with middle mouse button. If you can keep the target within your crosshair for a certain time, then you will lock on your target.
Enemy detected.
These will a bit tougher. You will need to use all that you got.
Okay. Okay, I think I understand that.
Enemy detected.
think this area is clear now. I see undefined activity in the junkyard. We'd better check that area before we call our ships. Careful. This looks like a zone with flies. These ships have high maneuverability. It is not possible to get away from these ships as they are light and fast. That's why it is very important to be able to move horizontally to fight the fly-type ships. If you stay in the same spot for too long, they will inflict high damage.
Enemy detected.
More.
It's done. We can call our ships now. I've marked the most suitable warp point. Once in the open, you can call your ships.
Okay, well, I might have to play with the keys a little bit. Having to use the middle mouse button to hold my target and then shoot one of them. I'll be changing that. But that's just a setup. That's one of the keys I didn't change when I was playing with the game. But not bad. I am going to do a series on this, so I will be starting nice and fresh. I will get through this point and start you up with the first point. When we first get out of the, well, you'll see after we get going a little ways.
Third squad, come to my coordinates.
Yes, sir.
And I got my squadron, huh?
Enemy detected.
Definitely taking a little more damage this time. Oh shit. she had a missile. Oh, I definitely took a lot more damage on my shields. Or is that energy?
The section's clear. Division, move to Sector 4 and wait for reinforcements.
Company, we move to Zone 4. Follow me.
Now, what do I have to do here? Don't remember. Well, that's kind of a nasty looking ship.
Wait a minute. I didn't mean that when I said start over. Tell the whole story from the beginning.
From the beginning? All right, then.
Okay. Character movement WASD. E to interact. Okay, understand that.
Good morning, Commander.
Where am I? Who are you?
My name is Eve. I'm programmed to help you once you're awake.
What about the war? Did we win?
Unfortunately, we lost. There were some big battles after you were gone, but the human race lost. You might be the last human alive.
Can't run yet.
Damn it. Why am I alive? How did I come here?
They wanted to keep you here until a cure for the HX1Z4 virus was found. But the treatment was never found. So you still have the disease.
How much time do I have?
It won't be long before the virus reactivates. We have to get out of here as soon as possible. While you were asleep, doors between systems were detected. We need to get out of this system and find you a cure.
Okay.
Where do we go? How long was I asleep? Has it turned out who attacked us? No one else except
Please
me?
let me stop you. We will have time to talk about those in the future, but not now. Now we have to focus on getting out of here. First we will put on our
They all
pilot
got
armor,
red on top
and we
of
will
them,
get out
so
of here
there's
using
one
the ship
green
at the
over
header.
there.
All right.
I guess now we got our armor. Still can't run.
I'll be using this ship?
Yeah,
don't
don't
like it.
worry. I will guide you through the whole learning process.
Compared to what we were flying at the beginning, that's a pretty small ship. Well, I definitely like the graphics. But this is the beginning tutorials and all that, so you don't have a choice of skipping any of this from what I can see. Go back down. You got the basics of how to fly this, which will help you if you decide to play it and buy the game. Boy, he's slow.
Hi again. I uploaded myself to the ship. From now on, I'll always be with you.
Well, that's some good news. I feel so alienated in the situation I'm in.
You can power the engines using the engine console. That's it. Now hold on.
Wow, you can see the doors opening just as you're coming up on them. And I think we got another tutorial coming here.
I guess you have no experience of piloting a ship at all. If you'd like, we have a training area close by, where we train our new pilots.
Yeah, we're going to go through this so you
All ships have two piloting modes: auto mode, autopilot, and manual mode. While in autopilot mode, you can only control the ship with using the mouse. Our training area is in Neptune's planetary orbit. We can activate the portal we use to get there, with the help of the satellite you see in the distance. The commands you give in auto mode will be applied automatically.
Okay.
Portal is open. We cannot proceed on autopilot. You need to handle the ship manually.
Okay, there's the portal. So that was R I had to press to get to that. This is how you dogfight too.
You're lucky. You get to see Neptune's most beautiful color. Anyway, let's take care business. We better start our training with the scanner. You can think of the scanner as kind of system map. However, unlike the map, it is constantly updated. Here you can see the known locations in that system and the coordinates that you updated. Now hit the T key to open up the scanner. It'll be easier to show on that. What you see is the map of our solar system. This is where you get information about the solar system.
Okay,
This
nice.
interface is used for manual scanning. We'll come back to that later. In fact, It would be easier to describe the whole thing with a simulation. Now open your scanner again. Now, set the target by clicking on Training Area. Now we can move to the training zone. Press the warp key on the left panel. Warp started.
And that's an automatic
Warp is used
mode.
for traveling from one point to another in the same system. You can only use warp starting from a certain distance. You cannot warp to closed distances. Here is our mission spot. Neptune sure looks better when you are close, right? Unfortunately, I can't identify these ships, but they don't seem very friendly. We need to clear this area in order to go on with the training. I'm adding cleaning up of this area to your mission log. All the details about the mission you accepted is displayed here. Once you are done, you can close this window. I've marked the mission spot for you. You can take control of the ship and go to the mission zone. Enemy detected. Congratulations, you just completed your first mission successfully.
I definitely got
Now,
to change
a
that
bit of
middle mouse key
economics.
for my
In
target.
space you will come across things of value. Collecting those, and selling them off will make you money.
I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first look, and I'll see you in episode 1.